Alright, so I had to park because I'm early for my appointment, and I thought, you know, well, what do you do when you have time to blow? You make some videos. I need some lip stuff on here. Sorry, my lips are so dry. Okay, so yeah, so that was so awesome when you know, that the Dutch Bros gal remembered that I was having some family stuff going on, and she had been praying for me. That's fantastic, you know. Like, I'm gonna turn the air down a little bit. It's probably making so much noise. So I'm just gonna park here for a little bit and kind of just decompress. It's nice sometimes to get out without the kids, you know, where you can just sort of be in your own head and have thoughts. But I hope you guys don't mind these car vlogs from time to time. I try to switch up, you know, the locations of the videos and stuff, but yeah, so anyway, things are doing well. You know, I might as well just save this. If you guys remember a few videos back, I did a video on my all-time low video, which was 161. Well, that's pretty much my it was right around my 8-month weigh-in, and then Shark Week came, so I know there isn't going to be any more loss. So that's it. We're talking for the month of what month are we even in? The month of May. My weight loss was 1 pound, a little over 1 pound, I think 1.2 or something like that. But yeah. But you know what? Hey, I am super happy with that. Any loss is a loss for me. To not see that scale moving up, which is what I had been seeing for years, the last, you know, 15, 20 years, that scale was constantly moving up. And I'm not seeing that now. So I'm really happy about that. I'm very, very happy about that. So we're going to see how the month of June plays out, and hopefully I'll have a better weigh-in for my June 20, I think it's the 20, around the week of the 25th, 28th is about when I'll do my weigh-in, and we'll see how things go. I'm not really worried about it. In fact, I'm pretty confident that there will be a weight loss. There's been a lot of stress at home, so I know that played probably a big factor into, you know, not losing as much in June. Yeah. You know, it's life. That happens. So I'll just make this a little chit chat video on just random things. So my Dutch Bros coffee is delicious. I'm really excited to do my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You guys, I have some awesome things planned and in store, and you're going to be really excited, I think. So it's going to be fun. It's a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm excited that I could possibly ever reach 1,000 people out there that are interested in what I have to say and share. Like, that's awesome. And you know, I've been thinking a lot about going back to school to finish my degree. You know, I got married and had babies, and then I made my photography business was my career. So I would like to go back to school, and it's a toss-up between two different things. I kind of wanted to go into psychology, but I also wanted to go into health, and I would love to, you know, become a certified health nutritionist or a coach or just whatever, just become more knowledgeable so that I can actually share more. I've even also wanted to go the route of becoming a nurse practitioner, to almost where I could help people, especially with thyroid care, because it is so hard to find someone that can actually help you when you have thyroid conditions. All the testing and all the numbers and the math games, and just you know, there's not a lot of doctors out there willing to go to work through that with you. So I had to learn it all on my own. I had to research and read and go into other, you know, Facebook groups where people were in their teaching, and then I finally found this nurse practitioner who's been amazing, and she's told me that I've even taught her stuff, so that's cool. And she's very open and willing to, you know, learning new things, and she wants to help you, so that's why she's open to it. So yeah, those are kind of some of the things that I've been sort of batting around in my head. I kind of want to wait till my youngest is a little older, because you know, I want to be there for her and spend as much time with her as I can. So I don't know if I'll start this year or even next year, but it's something in the back of my mind that I'm very much interested in doing. So yeah. Also, I invite you to join my group as well, Ketolicious Life, on Facebook. We post pretty much everything in there, keto related. We want to keep it very friendly. We want to keep it very, you know, positive and upbeat and all of that. So it's growing. I think just this week I had 17 new members, so it's growing. And you know, I want people to feel relaxed and at home there, that they can just, you know, ask questions, share their frustrations, share their successes, you know, you name it. So it's a support group. Yeah, so there's that. How hot is it where you guys all are? Is it like getting hot? Because it's 90 right now in the shade. I think it's going to be at least 100 today here in California. So yeah, it's getting hot. And you know, about a week ago I put on a bikini. Yeah, I put on a 2-piece, and I went swimming with my daughter, and for the first time in so many years, I felt halfway decent in that bikini. I don't think I'd wear one yet out. I'm not a big person when it comes to crowds and showing the body and wearing bikinis anyway, so I'm pretty shy when it comes to that. But to put one on even in front of my family shows how far I've come. So yeah, it felt good. It felt really good, and I felt cute, and I felt proud of myself for how far I've come, you know. So, oh, here's the thing though with this bikini, it's super cute. Maybe I'll post a picture of the bikini, not me in it, but maybe just the picture. I just don't want anyone to see me. But this bikini, it's super colorful, and it has really cute, like kind of like this, it has these things on it, and it's super cute. The bottoms are too big. Literally, they would not stay up. I was swimming, and I'm trying to, you know, jump up on the air mattress, and it was pretty funny. So this bikini that I held up and thinking this is never gonna fit me is too big. And then the top it wasn't too big. Well, it might have been too big because it kind of wanted to ride up, and it just wasn't tight enough. Yeah, so I need to actually go buy another bikini. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. So I'm not complaining there. I still have a lot of weight to lose though, guys, you know. I've had people tell me, you look so small, and you know, you're so little and you're so tiny, and I'm just like, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with the angles I use, the lighting, because I am a photographer, so some of that is my specialty, and I tend to, first thing I do almost instinctively is look for good light and good angles, you know. And you know, but if you saw my body straight on, you know, you can see I still have a lot of weight to go, a lot of weight. I'm going to say at least 30 pounds, and that's kind of what I guesstimated in the very beginning. That would put me at about 70 pounds weight loss, because I've lost 40 so far. 41, I believe, is the actual number. And so, yeah, 30 more pounds. There you go. So, I don't know how small I will get. I don't even know if I'll make that goal, you know, because of my age, because of all the factors, you know, so I don't know. I hope so. I would love to be, you know, I love seeing these transformations where people are skinnier than when they were even in high school, and they feel absolutely amazing, and it's like they got a whole second chance at life, and they are just absolutely having the time of their life. They're out there living life, and they just love who they are for once, you know. And so that's definitely a goal of mine. It's a dream to definitely feel that and to have that. So, you know, I think in high school or in my very early 20s, I think the lowest I've ever really been would be in the 140s, like the early 140s. So maybe the 130s, upper 130s. And I was pretty skinny. I'm 5'5". Some people say there's no way you're 5'6", but I'm like 5'5" for sure. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long, you know, this is 8 months, an 8-month journey so far. And, you know, I've lost 40 pounds. And if you think about it, that's a lot slower than other people. But the work is the same, you know, the work is the same. The mental process is still the same. I'm still, I still have all the same insecurities and self-doubt and cravings, and, you know, battling the same addictions and the same thoughts that everyone else is. And so sometimes I feel like, you know, if I don't have as much weight to lose, people won't want to watch me. But I feel like at the same time, I'm still reaching certain people that they can relate to me. Maybe they started at about the same weight loss and they can relate. But yeah, I support everybody in their journeys, and I think you guys are all doing such an amazing job, and just keep going. I mean, just remember where you came from. Remember how horrible you felt, you looked. You know, remember the things that you couldn't do before that now you're able to do once again, and just let that continue to push you forward. That's all we can do. And I always think about, you know, I watch these people that have already had all these health conditions. They were full-blown diabetic. They were full-blown high blood pressure, you know, inflammation from immune disorders and stuff like that. And I've seen these people like reverse this stuff and get off of medication. And I think how awesome it is that I am fighting those diseases by doing this journey, by doing this way of life. And I am fighting those off. And I was really, I believe, full-heartedly believe that I was probably 6 months to a year away from becoming just another statistic, you know, and getting really, really sick, full-blown diabetes, you name it, because I was so sick, and the weight was just climbing, and it just seemed like, you know, it didn't matter. So I definitely feel that I was really a ticking time bomb for sure. And I had, you know, the blood clots and stuff like that. So I definitely had, you know, health issues with my thyroid and the blood clots. So there's no question that my body was telling me something. So yeah, definitely feel really fortunate that I caught it a little earlier than maybe some other people. And, you know, I don't judge you for that or anything, but I'm just saying that My weight has been something I have fought my whole life, which I'm sure it's the same for all of you too. And the worst part of it is some people can be overweight and feel good. They can actually feel fine and get through life, and you know, they don't really notice the pounds packing on as much because they don't feel that sick. They feel okay. I have always felt horrible, like crap, like literally couldn't function. So I was always searching for something to make me feel better. And I just, you know, I would try to eat healthy, and I would do exercise. I would do walking, and, you know, it wasn't working. Then I just, you know, kind of blamed my thyroid, you know. It's my thyroid's fault. It's not letting me lose weight. Well, that's partly true, but if you read about all of the actual root causes of thyroid disorders, there's actually a book, I believe, called The Root Cause. And there's a lot of gut related issues, a lot of, you know, issues that start in your gut, in your digestive system, that will be the catalyst to creating health problems for you. So now that I've come so far in my journey, I'm starting to believe that, you know, it really has been the foods. It's been the foods that I have been putting in my body. So, yeah. But, yeah, I think that's about it for my random rambling car vlog. And I'm going to probably close this out and maybe do a little bit of reading. Maybe I'll have another video I can throw up talking about something else. But thanks so much for watching, and you know, let me know your thoughts. If anything I said struck a chord with you, comment below and let me know. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great one. Bye. So